So Palworld just dropped, in my opinion, what is their best update to date? Tides of Terraria. And guess what? They straight up stole the Moonlord from Terraria, slapped him into a raid and said, "Good luck, idiot." Naturally, I said bet. Now I'm gonna fight a literal god armed with nothing but blind optimism and a deep-seated fear of commitment. Strap in, subscribe, and pray for my frames. This one is most likely gonna get messy. So in this video, my whole goal is to teach you everything I know about Moonlord. This video is going to tell you how you can summon him, and what techniques I used to take it on solo. First things first, Moonlord is a level 50 raid. So please keep that in mind before you try to Vanya the Moon. So step 1 is going to this dungeon, the Sealed Realm of Terraria. It can be located at -422 and -795. This is the dungeon where we essentially get to go to Terraria within Palworld. It is so cool, and let me tell you what, when you first go in and you hear nothing but the Terraria music, it's just amazing. I almost I don't even know what to say. It was so cool. It's the Terraria music. It's the freaking Terraria music. Oh my god. This dungeon is a level 45 dungeon, and it is massive. While you're inside, make sure you take out demon eyes, slimes, enchanted swords, bats, pretty much everything you see, because they're all going to drop hollowed bars, and we will need those for the future. And if you're still hurting for hollowed bars, you can destroy these pods, and they will sometimes drop hollowed bars for you too. There are chests that'll be scattered all over the dungeon, and every single chest has a chance of dropping pretty good loot. While you are inside the dungeon, you do have the possibility of finding life crystals, and these life crystals will give you a permanent HP boost. Unfortunately, mine's already maxed out, so I can't really do anything with them. Good lord. Also, keep an eye out for traps. I just had 2 boulders land directly on my head. Luckily enough, I have this amazing eye protecting me, so I was fine. Now you may be asking, but MegaBits, where do I get the cool eye to protect me if a boulder falls on my head? Well, luckily enough, dear viewer, here we are at the final boss of the Terraria dungeon, the Eye of Cthulhu. Now, I have 3x pals enabled because I am a madman. You will only have to fight one of these if you have just normal spawn rates on. But anywho, these are only level 45, so I can pretty much just do this. And then I can catch all 3 of them. Join my team, you're gonna love it. The Eye of Cthulhu does have a chance to drop its mask. Unfortunately, I didn't get it here, but I did get it in previous runs when I was live streaming. Better hope you get caught, my man. Ew! Oh my god. Eye of Cthulhu mask? Although I didn't get the Eye of Cthulhu mask on this run, that's not really our main concern. The main thing we're looking for is this, the Celestial Sigil schematic. This is essentially how you summon Moonlord. So let's go back to my base, we'll craft it, and then we will go summon Moonlord. Now, do you remember how I told you guys that the hollowed bars are important for what we're doing here? This is why. You can make it at any workbench, but I'm just gonna make it at my production assembly line. But it requires a whopping 100 hollowed bars. And if you're a madman like me, you probably wanna get every single drop that the Moonlord can do. And as it stands now, there are 2 main drops that you may or may not be looking for. Those drops being the Moonlord mask and the legendary Meowmere. This raid is no different from any other raid within Palworld. You just have to make the summoning altar and then put the sigil into it. This was my very first reaction to seeing Moonlord. I was blown away. Everybody cooked. Everybody that was involved in this update absolutely cooked. That is amazing. Wow. At the time of me doing this raid for the first time, I had no idea what I was in store for. The Moonlord has no typing whatsoever, so you can get no super effective moves at all. Now, I did bring some of my own pals in to try to help me take down the raid, because I really didn't know how strong or weak Moonlord was going to be. After doing this raid multiple times, the best way I have discovered to actually beat Moonlord, and this is all under the assumption that you are at least level 60, but I use the plasma cannon, and that's pretty much it. The plasma cannon is such an insanely powerful weapon, and the fact that I'm able to be so precise with it made this fight kind of a breeze. I was able to take down Moonlord in about 2 minutes every single run I did. GG, dude. GG. Oh, that was so cool. That was so freaking neat. Did he drop anything? Does Moonlord drop anything else? Huh. I guess not. That was crazy. Moonlord's not a pal? I don't think I don't think you can catch Moonlord. I don't know. It is now time for me to set this stage. You see, at the time of me filming this, I was live on YouTube and Twitch, and my community was telling me that Moonlord dropped a weapon and another cool item that I would want. Now, I was very excited about the prospects of another new weapon, because Terraria weapons are just awesome. They're so cool, they're wacky, I love them. So of course, I was going to grind this out as much as I possibly needed to get said weapon. Unbeknownst to me, that weapon was the legendary Meowmere. I know it gives you a weapon. Oh, I am upset with every single one of you. Are you kidding me? Are you guys kidding me? wait. Okay, so hang on. So you guys just made me do that. I just spent how many hours? How many hours did I just spend for Meowmere? Are you kidding me? I am a volcano of rage. Legendary Meowmere is better. You guys are the worst. I spent so much time just for a freaking... Okay, cool. Well, I'm never going to use this weapon. So, for new people here that aren't aware, I have done... When the first patch came for Tides of Terraria and we got the Meowmere, I did a full challenge, a full freaking challenge, trying to beat Palworld using only the Meowmere, okay? Only the Meowmere. And I hated it. It was so bad. It was a horrible weapon, and I heard that stupid meow in my dreams for God knows how long. To absolutely nobody's surprise, if you are a regular here in this community, you would know the joke was on me, right? Like, everybody knows I have a disdain for Meowmere, and it's not because it's a bad weapon, because it's a fine weapon. I'm just annoyed by it, so I don't use it anymore. That all being said, I still had one more item to get, and my community promised me that it was good and it was worth it. And this was the Moonlord mask. Now, since I already ran Moonlord so much, I wanted to do my best to optimize this as best as I possibly could at the time of me doing it. So I did the strat we all know and love. I added 4 gob fins to my team that were fully ranked up. And my God, it made things so much easier. Oh my God, it's another Meowmere. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know what it was, but I was getting Meowmere after Meowmere after Meowmere after Meowmere, and I think I ended up with about 5 separate Meowmere after doing all of these runs. But finally, after, I don't know, it was probably like 2 or 3 hours of just doing Moonlord, this happened. Yeah, dude, the Vortex Beater is actually kind of cool. If there's a legendary Vortex Beater, this is going to be kind of... I think this is going to be a broken weapon. Like, 100%. Oh! Yes! Yes! Might as well go for a second map. You what? I don't know what you're talking about, but... Oh my gosh, I am not going for a second mask. I'm happy I'm done. But, yeah. After doing this, what was it? Was that like 9 attempts? 10 attempts? 9 or 10 attempts. We finally got everything we need. So, yeah. That's how I got this incredibly gross mask. I can't say I love it. I'm most definitely going to go back to the eyeball. That's better, but yeah, that's pretty much how I took down Moonlord and got all of the loot. I know it's probably not the answer you're looking for, because I'm sure we're all tired of the Gobfin strat, but this is what worked for me. I had 4 Gobfins that were fully ranked up, and I was using a legendary plasma cannon. Anyway, if this video helped you out, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, because it helps me out immensely. But aside from that, that's all I got. Bye!